What's up, everybody? I know there hasn't been a video for over a week, and I do want to apologize for that. Just things have been pretty hectic with the whole situation that we're all in, and I do hope all of you are staying safe out there. Now, this video is going to be about Shiva and why she is the worst character, not only in this game, but she's just flat out awful. She's, I think, definitely the worst character in NRS history, and we're going to get into why. Now, you would think that Shiva would have these ridiculous matchups, because she did have a lot of them. She lost so many 8-2s, so many 7-3s, it was very common. She didn't even have a single 5-5 matchup. Her only 5-5 matchup was the mirror match, if you could believe that. She literally lost to every character 4-6 or worse. Now you probably think, okay, you know, the two best characters, Cabal and Kenshi, probably demolish her the most, but actually that's not true. She has some tools that are good, but if you're fighting a character like Melina or Katana, and I'm going to single out these two characters in specific because these two characters gave her the hardest time out of any character in this entire cast. Melina and Katana, in my opinion, both beat her 9-1, and they were by far her worst matchups. Now, you've seen the video I made on Shiva before, where she has an insane poke, and yes, it's true. She hits you crouching with her poke, she literally gets a guaranteed 50% combo. And she has plus 12 frame traps, she has armor, she has strings that can go into guaranteed low blocks or all that pressure. The problem is, while this all sounds good, and this are tools that she does have, she's not the worst because of her tools. It's not really about that. It's about how she does against the rest of the cast. That's why she's bad in this specific game, because she literally can't fight some characters. And all of those good tools I mentioned earlier, like her standing 4, which is a great mid, her forward 4, which is a good long-reaching safe mid. She has one of the best strings with this that can go into a guaranteed combo, or go into pressure into that. Here's the thing, if you're playing against Melina or Katana, all of that goes out the window. Melina and Katana are already better characters than Shiva by far. But then on top of that, Shiva's biggest issue in this game is not that she's slow, or that she has to get in on a lot of characters. It's that her biggest weakness is her hitboxes suck. She can't hit some characters because she has awful hitboxes on so many of her moves. For example, this great standing 4 mid I showed you in the Shiva video I made completely whiffs on Melina crouching. Completely whiffs, so it's basically a high. What about her great forward 4 advancing move? This move randomly whiffs on Melina, it randomly whiffs. So if you happen to do this when Melina does a move or poke or roll, you're just gonna die. So off the bat, she can't even use 2 of her best mids. What about her amazing string? Let's see what happens on Melina. The overhead whiffs on Melina crouch blocking. Not even the overhead hits her. I've never seen a game where an overhead can be ducked and it whiffs on somebody ducking. So she can't even use her best string. Just to show that this is an overhead and it completely whiffs on her. So you can't even use the string on her. And the worst part is, if somehow you manage to block something from Melina and do punish her, and you go into your string into a combo, it doesn't even combo on hit on Melina because of her small hurtbox. So not only are you as a Shiva player getting shafted on your crappy hitboxes, and you can't even use your best moves on a character like Melina, but your combos don't even work on a character like Melina because it whiffs. Not even this into that works on Melina in a juggle. You have all these things that just do not work. And when you're playing against Melina, this move is going to be the bane of your existence as Shiva. You have no way to whiff punish or do anything about this move. You just have to pray, do a dash and down 3 or down 4. But that it's already as difficult as it is to even touch Melina. The fact that you can't do any of your moves because she could roll under that. She could literally go under your overhead fireball by doing this, so you have no way to hit her almost. This is why Shiva is by far the worst character in this game. She loses so many matchups. She gets counterpicked so easily, and if you play a character like Melina, she can't even touch you. Literally, she cannot even touch you if you play the matchup properly. There's no reason why you should ever lose as Melina or Katana or many other characters against Shiva. This character is very bad, and it saddens me to see this because this character did have a lot of potential in this game if only her hitboxes worked. That's literally all this character needed, was just NRS releasing a patch that made her hitboxes work as hitboxes. Make her mids be mids. Make her combos work on characters. Make her overheads hit all the characters crouch blocking. And it's sad to say this, but yeah, this is by far the worst character I've seen in any NRS game by far. The fact that this character doesn't even go 5-5 with another character and has 9 1s and losing 8 2s is horrible.